Hi and welcome back to Down the Shed with me, Jason. Been a long time. Can't remember what brand it is. Screwfix, about 18-19 quid. One of the best damn trailer locks you can get. It has got a key lock on here, but don't have to have extra. Anyway, Simrex X800 drone. Here we go. So it's arrived from Amazon today. I think it was about 42 quid. Quick on the box, lightweight, foldable, automatic altitude position hovering, one-click takeoff and landing, 1080p def, photo video, eye-catching RGB lights. Wow! Multiple safety protections, gravity sensing control. It has got a camera underneath, so it can sense ground. So if you put your hand underneath it, it will avoid you. Adjustable angle lens. You can tilt the camera 90 degrees up, down. Modular battery design, 360-degree flips and rolls. While we're not interested in flips and rolls, we may have a play with them. So in the box, we get a quick start guide and a user manual. There is an app. I've already got those installed on my phone and my tablet. You can control this thing from the app and not even need the remote, which is good, but I think we'll stick with the remote for now. We won't be operating this today because both the batteries are at home. One's on charge, one's waiting. So if we take the top off, I have had this out obviously to take the batteries out to charge them. So we get the remote. The remote does have a bit of a gaping hole there, but I'll show you what that's for in a while. So our left one is up and down and turn left, turn right, or anti-clockwise, clockwise. The right one is forwards, backwards, strafe left, strafe right. We've got a speed adjustment and our roll button, so you click roll and then one of these two. On-off buttons for remote. That's headless mode. Now from what I believe, if the drone is pointing over there and you're stood, well let's say it's facing over there, pull it in the headless mode and you pull back, it'll come towards you. You push right, it'll go that way. So where the camera's facing isn't necessarily the direction it's going to go in, whereas out of headless mode, pushing forwards will make it go over there. So if you were trying to control it in relation to you, even though it's pointing elsewhere, if you want to control it in relation to you, you pull it in headless mode and then pull it back on the stick and bring it to you. Pushing forwards on the stick will take it away, even though the camera is facing in a different direction. That's kind of headless mode. I don't think, well, we might have a play with that. The big dirty hole, by the way, we'll come back to. And then we have the main event, the drone itself. Let's get this a bit closer. So, as you can see, Simrex is quite a nice little thing. Slot for the battery. It's got a couple of, I think, green and red or green LEDs there. There's the camera, it's supposed to be 1080p. So I think you pull the little ones out first. No, you pull the long legs out first, then you can move the little legs out past them, otherwise the little legs hit the little arms hit the legs on these ones. So that's our drone. As I said, I haven't got the batteries on me so we can't fire her up, but not a bad looking little thing. It's quite small. I don't know how much smaller than the DJI Mini it is, but for 42 quid it's a hell of a lot cheaper than the DJI Mini for my first drone. Plastic where that came in, we get 2 batteries that would be in this slot here. Then we've got the mobile phone holder, which is what goes in the dirty grey hole on the controller. I was a bit panicky until I realised what that was. Then we have this had the charging cable in it, obviously I took that out to charge the battery. We have 4 spare propellers in this one, I think that's it, and a screwdriver. And in this one we have basically rotor guards. So for beginners like me, if you can fly this indoors, and they are specific to the corners, you can put basically little guards on it. They go underneath the rotors. You have to take the rotors off, but you can actually just pick that up. So you have to take the rotors off to do this, or the rotor blades, but that basically clips on around there and then lets you bump into walls and shit. See what I can see on the camera. There we go. So that's our little like rotor blade thing, protector guard, and then that will literally just clip on around one of these, and then it will stop it bumping into walls and doing damage to the rotor blades. So to put it away again, little one in first, long leg in second, little arm in first, long leg in second. There we are. Now I really want to put it in my pocket without having some sort of little bag to put it in. Look, that would, I didn't have stuff in all my pockets. If you had like a nice little cloth bag or something, that would fit in your pocket. Obviously you still need to carry the remote, or you can use the app on your phone other than the remote. So you could carry this about with your spare battery in your pocket. You've got your phone with you, out it comes, on, phone, off you go. Excellent. So let's get all this back away from the drone. Well, that bag's pretty fooked, so we'll put it in there loose anyway, like that. And we'll put our spare rotors in there like that. Then we'll put this back in here like this. Retrieve the drone from said pocket carefully. There we go. Put that back in here. And pop this back on. Oh, that's not in properly. All good, all good, all good. There you go. Pop this back on. These back in. And there we have it. So one of the review videos that I've watched on YouTube, he had his main camera over his shoulder, and the picture on his camera phone didn't look that impressive. But he also had what the camera on the drone was seeing, separate video also at the same time. And the image on that definitely looked 1080p to me. It looked clear and quality. So we shall, next video, we shall have this up and running. We'll do the calibration. We'll go through the app on the tablet so you can see the different functions and that. And then we'll bring it back up here for our first flight, because I think away from the barn, over there's an empty paddock. Perfect place for our first demo flight. So thanks for watching. Keep your eye out for the next video on the Simrex X800 mini drone. And we'll see how she flies. Thanks for watching. See you soon.